Welcome children, continuity of the lesson on the face of it by Susan Hill. Children, in my last class I told you how a young boy named Derry had entered the garden belonging to an old man. What is the name of that old man? Do you remember? His name is Mr. Lamb. He was telling him about the young lads who entered his garden to scrump his apples. Scrump, to steal fruit from an orchard or a garden. No, no, the young lads steal, scrump the apples. You are not so young. But he means Mr. Lamb thought that Derry was not so young. He was not like those young lads who entered his garden to steal. Derry, I just wanted to come into the garden. I just, he stops here, wanted to come into the garden. He accepts the fact that he did not have any other purpose than to come inside the garden. He just wanted to come inside the garden. Mr. Lamb agrees with him. What does he say? So you did? Here we are then. Mr. Lamb told him that he had wanted to enter the garden and he had entered. Both of them were there together in the garden then. Derry, you don't know who I am. Derry, who seems to be afraid, he says to Mr. Lamb that he does not know who he is. Mr. Lamb, a boy 13 or so. Mr. Lamb knows the ways of the world. He is an experienced person. He has seen the world. He says that he is a boy. His age may be 13 or so. He may be a 13-year-old boy. He guesses his age. Derry, 14. Derry contradicts the old man by saying that he is a 14-year-old boy. Then Derry stops. But I have got to go now. Goodbye. But Derry wants to leave that place, leave that garden. He does not want to remain in the garden. In the beginning of the lesson, if you remember, I told you he wanted to be alone in the garden. He didn't want his presence to be noticed. So he says goodbye. To whom? To the old man, Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb, nothing to be afraid of. Mr. Lamb does not want him to go. Not the point, children. He is himself alone in the garden. There is nobody with him except Derry. Before Derry entered the garden, he was alone. It is clear from his words that he does not want Derry to leave the garden. He wants him to remain there for some time. So he assures him that there is nothing to be afraid of. Just a garden, just me. He tells him that there is just a garden and he is there. Why does he want to go? He wants to stop him. He wants to remove his fear. Derry, but I am not. But Derry objects his. When the old man uses the word afraid, Derry objects. He says, I am not, but I am not. He emphasizes the point that he is not afraid. I am not afraid. Once again, he emphasizes, stresses the point that he is not afraid. He stops, pause. People are afraid of me. He confesses, he tells the young man, he tells the old man that people are afraid of him. He is not afraid of anybody, but people are afraid of him. Mr. Lamb, why should that be? Mr. Lamb wants to prolong his conversation with Derry. Remember, he is alone. He does not want Derry to leave that place. So he tries to keep him engaged. by talking to him. Why should that be? Mr. Lamb wants to know the reason why people are afraid of him. Derry, everyone is. Derry says that everyone is afraid of him. It doesn't matter who they are or what they say or how they look. What people say, how they look, who they are, these things do not have any importance according to Derry. These things are of not much importance according to Derry. How they pretend, I know, I can see. But Derry is convinced that people, after looking at his face, pretend, and he knows this fact. He can see this. Mr. Lamb wants to know from him what he sees. Derry, what they think. Derry tells him that he is capable of saying what people think, what the people think. Mr. Lamb, what do they think then? Mr. Lamb wants to know from him what the people think about him. Derry. Derry in this paragraph tries to explain the behavior of the people, some people towards him. Behavior, not some, all people according to him, towards him. He has used the word you, but this word you is here for Mr. Lamb also and other people also. Yes, you think here is a boy, you look at my face. You think here is a boy, you look at me and then you see my face and you think. You look at me, people look at him, then they look at his face and they think. What do they think after looking at his face? That's bad, that's a terrible thing, that's the ugliest thing I ever saw. They think that his face is bad, his face is a terrible thing to see, and they think that is the ugliest thing they have ever seen. I will tell you later, I will tell you why they think so. According to Derry, you think poor boy. Poor boy. The word poor is used when you are showing that you feel sorry for somebody. The word poor is used when you feel sorry for somebody. And what does the word pretend means? Pretend means to make other people believe something that is not true, to make other people or to believe in a particular way in order to make other people believe something that is not true. Thank you, children.